Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man.
Hey, Dad. This is $1.
And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is $1.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God is giving you that great opportunity to get it right one more again. Yes, indeedy, man. Another opportunity to just do it right, man. Another opportunity to start that brand new business. Another opportunity to get out of that toxic relationship. Another opportunity just to start that exercise regimen you've been saying you're going to want to do. Another opportunity of opportunities, man. And one thing about living in God's world, you are able to reset and start over again. And I'm so glad, because I'm going to tell you, I'm the reset king. You better believe it. But before we go any further, let's get our morning motivation. Then we're going to find out who hanging out this morning, man. We got to find out who hanging out this morning, man. So we're going to get our morning motivation, and then we going to move further. How about that? Are y'all down with that? Let's do this one.
We all get knocked down in every aspect of life.
You're going to fall flat on your face. You're going to be criticized when you come out into the arena called life. You're going to feel awkward and stupid and dumb sometimes, but it's okay. It goes with the territory.
When the defining moment comes, either you define the moment or the moment defines you. Either you define the moment, you decided that you're going to not concern yourself with the naysayers, that you're not going to concern yourself with what has happened or what hasn't happened, but you're going to make the commitment to do what you've got to do so that you can have a lifestyle that you've never experienced before. Or the moment defines you, and you decide to play it safe. And 20 years from now, you say to yourself, what if I would have taken a chance on myself? What if I would have stayed in the game? What if I would have kept making the phone calls? What if? But let me tell you something. Something amazing begins to happen when you make the decision to move forward on your goals and your dreams.
And maybe you've been knocked down in your life and it seems like, hey, the fight is over. It is not over unless you quit. You have to learn to turn and look at every obstacle as an opportunity.
You gotta get gritty, man. You gotta develop some dog in you.
Life is gonna throw some serious blows, some body blows, and they gonna hurt. But I want you to feel that pain going through your body. And as pain leaves your body, guess what's gonna take its place? Success. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Ooh. Yes, indeedy, man. It ain't over unless you quit. And I know we ain't got no quitters up in here, not in the hangout, not at all. We don't quit, man. We might forget, but we don't quit. Yes, indeedy. Well, I'd like to know who is in the building this morning. Who is the first one in the hangout this morning? Can we guess? Can we guess who the first person is? Why this darn thing ain't letting me scroll? See, I tell you, boy, technology. Me and technology, man. All right, I probably don't even have to scroll to find out who the first person in the building. Y'all know who it always is. It's Mike Rim. It's him. He always the first. Now, let me verify it. Hold on. This thing is not acting right. Come on, scroll. Let me go here and see if I can do it this way. There we go. Sometimes you got to go in reverse to go forward. Mike Rim, at 5:22 this morning. He says, good morning, everybody. But Lewis 4500 comes in at 6:15. Say, Mike Grimm, what it do? 7:55, all things in the building. Said, blessing hardcore boxing hangout. Hit the like button. What he said. Oh, shucky ducky now. Look who in the building early this morning at 8:04. The Rise Podcast, hashtag JBT. Yes, indeed, he is in the building. Then we got Construction Shawty in the building, to leave Cunningham. He said, good morning. I'm listening. Then we got the ever so lovely Barbara D. Birthday week, girl. Her birthday is Friday the 13th, y'all. We gonna party. We gonna have a party. Yes, indeed. He said, good morning, Jay, and the Hangout crew. Oh, look, we got my little big homie in the building too. Just do boxing. He said, peace, big homie. Respect to the Hangout family. Respect back at you, my guy. He said, Barbara D, my boxing mom. Peace, queen, top of the morning. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Fresh Baker in the building. He said, salute, Jay, and the Hangout from Baltimore. Baltimore with love. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it, man. Mama Do in the house. Oh, shut your mouth. Mama Do. Well, let me find out you've been sending them meals down to Keyshawn and he couldn't make weight. She said, peace and love. Your godson just got dropped off to daycare. I'm driving, but I'm listening. I know that's right, sis. Yes, it did. Stop sending that boy Keyshawn them pastries. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. The Jab Queen is in the building. What's up, sis? I've been checking you out on Instagram. I see you doing your thug thizzle for sure. Yes, indeed. My right-hand man is in the building. He said, yo, what it do, hardcore family? Smash that appreciation button on the way in because this is going to be a good one. Keyshawn has some explaining to do. No offense to anyone. We got Miss Christine Gibbons in the building as well. She said, good morning, Jay, and everybody in the Hangout. Good morning to you too, Miss Gibbons, the second time today. For sure. All right, what else we got up here? We got the Boss Dog in the building. What's up, Boss Dog? He said, what up, hardcore? I'm in the building. Salute. Let's go. All right, I got my papers. He said, let's get it. Let's go. For sure, we got the Melanin Queen 27 in the building. She said, don't forget to hit the like button on your way in, please, and thank you. For sure. All right, did we get everybody, y'all? Oh, wait. We got Aunt McQueen in the building too. Oh, shucks. We must have a block party today. He said, I got Richardson Hitchins because he's from New York and he's black. Okay. Good to see you, Aunt, for sure. And we got Let's Talk Fashion early too. He said, salute to the Hangout. The Davis brothers unraveling at the seams. Not so business-like from the businessman and family. Yeah, I heard it got a little dirty. I know I really don't talk about what happens outside of the ring. But, you know, we're going to parlay on it a little bit. For sure. Who else up in here this morning, man? Let's see. Jab Queen say, Aunt McQueen, I see I'm rubbing off on you. Listen here, y'all. Good to be in the building this morning, man. But before we move any further, we must talk to the invisible crew. You know who they are. The mighty Warriors and our peekaboo shorty. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Shout out to the watchers, man. Yes, indeed. We appreciate you peeking in on us. For sure, making sure y'all keep a good eye on it. Shout out to the channels that watch in secrecy, man. Yes, indeed. Them closet JBTers, man. Good to see you. For sure. Jab Queen Boxing say, hardcore boxing news. No, it wasn't dirty. It got straight Zeus Network out of this biatch. Okay, Miss Queen. But yes, indeedy, man, we had a weekend of boxing, as you all know, and it did get a little funky from what I understand. But shout out to the yes, indeedy, to the peekaboo community. Shout out to my guy Tampa Ron. Haven't seen him in a minute. I gotta definitely make sure that I make a call and check on the brethren and make sure he is okay down there in Tampa, Florida. But before we go any further, man, we done had another one in our fraternity, man, that has taken his final 10 count, man, and that is Mike McKellen, man. He has passed away, and y'all know how we get down in the hangout, man. We got to give the brethren his final 10 count in the hangout, Jack, for sure, because this is a very small community, man, when it comes to boxing. So let's give him his 10 count, y'all. All right, rest in power, my brother, for sure, man. And I know he's up there with all the other greats, man, and just having one big sparring match. Yes, indeed. I bet you that's how they get down up there, man. Just all the greats up there, man, talking smack to each other, man, and getting in that big old gold ring up there doing that thing, man. It probably wouldn't be no other way, for sure. But how y'all feeling this morning? Everybody fine and fabulous. Hope everybody had a gracious weekend. Did everything you was big and bad enough to do. Watch all the fights and everything. And how did y'all enjoy the fights this weekend, or the fights we didn't get this weekend, man? What was your favorite fight this weekend? Put it in there. Put it in there. Put it in there. Put it in the chat. Let me see what y'all chatting about this morning, man. Let's see. Now, I heard that they say Keyshawn and his brother jump, but I heard that's actually not true. You know what I mean? But what I do like about it, and I want to talk about the good part about it, is Kevin came out and did a public apology, man. So, anytime a man that can step up and do an apology, man, I respect that. You dig? I don't know what happened. You dig? I heard people say that but then I heard that it wasn't true. You know what I mean? That they jumped the guy, man. I don't think they did nothing like that. I mean, come on, man. You dig? So, hopefully that is not what happened, you dig, but I know he did put out apology, man, and I accept the apology, man, for sure, man. And he without sin cast the first stone, and I'm pretty much sure all of us then did things that we're not happy about, you dig. So we got to stop being so quick to be so judgmental, you know what I mean? Because really, we all live in glass houses, man. You know what I mean? It ain't no big eyes and no little U's. You dig? For sure. But man, Senior said me and Sally had a better fight than Keyshawn in the skit. Hey yo, but let's politic on that a little bit. So all that rap that he did with Abdullah Mason, right? Do y'all feel though that was just clout chasing? Because he knew at that particular time, we didn't know. But you know what? I did tell y'all the other day, I said, man, this guy look huge, man. You dig? And I was wondering, I'm like, damn, he probably gonna have a fight with the scale. And damn, behold, he sure enough did. Because when they did the face off, man, he looked like a man among boys, man. He looked huge, man. So, and it was true, man. I mean, what they would say, 4 pounds? Good Lord. I mean, did he try? I don't know. Ooh, I know Mama Deuce steaming over there in that car, man. All them people showed up to see Broski, man. And damn. And then another one of them lost. Ooh, Lord. I tell you. He the big bro, though. Wasn't that big bro that lost? Wow. But yeah, man, he knew that he wouldn't be able to fight Abdullah Mason because Abdullah Mason is fine at 135. And he knew, obviously, that he was moving into 140. So with that being said, it's all clout. It was all clout chasing. Being in boxing news, what's up, baby boy? I see you was enjoying the weekend this weekend, chilling out in your swimming pool at home and everything, barbecuing. Salute, man. You living the American dream, brother. Good to see you, man, for sure. Mike Grimm say, big bro got a chin like a mid-con. Not like a mid-con. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, yeah, y'all way too funny. Way too funny, man. You dig? You know what? And I'm mad. I was watching the Abdullah fight, but I fell asleep, man. I was hocked up on cough medicine and everything, man. I told y'all, man, I was up underneath the weather and a cold was coming and it came on me hard, man. And I finally shut myself down Sunday where I didn't work or anything. I just stayed in the bed all Sunday, didn't go nowhere. And I'm feeling much better. I think I'm about at 87% right now. Yeah. But that's like 100% for me, man. So yeah, man, I feel though him saying he wanted to fight Abdullah next and all that stuff was all poppycock, man. All poppycock. Because why do Abdullah, you need a medicine ball, Jay? What is a medicine ball, Mama do? I don't even know what a medicine ball is. All right, let me see. He said, being in boxing news, say, dude was shit talking. Knew he didn't want that smoke. 51 years old yesterday. That's why the box. Oh, you turned 51 yesterday? Man, I'm going to hit that bag for you today, Jack. We're going to hit that bag 51 times right now for being in boxing news, man. We got to definitely put it in for my broski, man. So let me get my Boobah Bang apparatus together, and we're going to celebrate being in boxing news, turning 51 years old, man. Let me go get my gloves, y'all. Yeah, got to get the hand apparatuses. I get these hand apparatuses, and let's get the good old bag over here, and let's celebrate 51 for being in boxing news. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Happy birthday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Happy birthday, baby boy. Whew. One of them unexpected ones. Hit me with the unexpected. Happy birthday, man. Woo! Yes, indeed. What we got here? No, Senior got something funny to say. He said, can't wait to tell Jay we can't see. He got to do it over. Yeah, that ain't happening. Nigga like, that ain't happening. Yes, indeed. Watch the replay, Senior. Watch the replay. All righty, okay. We got one that look like we're about to get a Remo rant. I enjoy how some people miss weight. They get called non-disciplined, non-professional, etc. But others call blocking weight outgrowing the division. I put respect on Haney for always being professional. He said the pick of Mike is still up. No, don't tell me that. Let me get out of here. Why y'all ain't tell me, man? Hold it. Senior, I hope you lying. God damn a bear. Why y'all ain't been tell me that I've been talking behind the damn screen? But you know what? For my brother being in boxing news, I do a remake, Jack. I do a remake for being in boxing news, though, man. Cause he's my guy. So long, y'all can see me now, right? Let me make damn sure I am not talking behind the screen now. All right. Oh, y'all funny. Y'all funny. Y'all could have been told me that, man. Y'all could have been told me that. All right. Let me, I'm going to do it again, y'all. I'm going to do it again. All right. For my brother being in boxing news, happy birthday. The remake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51. Happy birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, over with. Happy birthday, baby boy. Again. Y'all know I ain't in the problems, only solutions. All right. Now what's next? See what else, y'all. So you don't check your messages? Nah, I don't have notifications, so I never know that my I hate the sound of messages. I hate the sound of my phone ringing. So I turn the notifications off. Okay. Thank you, GPs. You did send it, but like I said, y'all, I normally don't see what my messages are until like later, because I hate the noise of the phone ringing or texts. Or he said yes, the picture is still up. That's all right. We redid it. C Wood, what's good, baby boy? Seems they thought you was an informant talking behind the blackout face. Yeah, he got it. Look, I did one for this year and next year, didn't I? Yolanda B, what's up, sis? Good to see you in the hangout today. For sure. The ladies be in the building. Mama Do said, my bad, Jay. I know you can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. At all. At all. See, Wood say, then you need 2 tin cans with a long ass string. Hey, I told y'all, man, if I messed around and hit like a Powerball Mega Million or something like that, I wouldn't even have a phone no more. Simple as that. I kid y'all not, man. Y'all get in contact with me through smoke rings, smoke signals, for sure. Yes, indeedy. But yeah, everybody doing good, man. Hope everybody fine and fabtabulous. All right, this weekend, I did get a picture this weekend, man, of some good food. So y'all know me, man. I love my food porn. So hopefully I got that picture in here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on now. I know I got that picture in here. Or do I? Bum, bum, bum. If not, I'll make sure that I put it in here. Come on now. Okay, I guess I don't have the food pic. But that's okay, y'all. I will make sure that I get it in. But hey, y'all, we had a celebrity this weekend at the fight, man, making his moves and making his business better. You dig? And that was our guy, B3, man. Look at him, man, rubbing elbows with everybody this weekend, man. And hey, B3, I love what you got going on, man. Keep on with your quest. I love seeing new channels start, man. And you're doing what you enjoy doing, man. You love the betting game. So for you to take it to the next level, I'm loving it, my guy. And people are recognizing who you are. So shout out to our guy, our very own B Shreezy, for sure. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah, man. And lately we haven't seen this young man. So I thought that I'll show y'all how he is doing. One of the future champs of the world, Little Miss.
Talk about it, big boy. What you talking about? Say shout out to Hardcore Boxing News. Jay Hardcore.
Boy, it looked like he teasing a little bit, boy. Yes, indeedy, man. Good to see the youngster, man, doing his thing, man, for sure, boy. They grow so fast, man. They grow so fast. I was saying the other day, man, if I don't get a grandbaby soon, man, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make me another baby at number 8. I ain't gonna sit here and wait on my kids, man. I might have to get back in the game and get my own new baby, man, for sure. All right, who else up? Anybody else came in to hang out since we've been rapping, y'all? C. Wood say Keyshawn is a major red-nosed clown. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Blew a prime opportunity and dragged his brother along into the catastrophe. Wow. Oh, yeah, you will be getting a visit, Seawood, very soon. Very soon, you will be getting a visit. Oh, see ya. What are you talking about? Lord have mercy. Hey, somebody time senior out, man. Time senior out. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm Twin in the building. What's up, Twin? Tim Layton, hashtag JBT. He said, pull a high Madonna. Well, you don't know nothing about H.I. Madonna, boy. H.I. High went and stole the baby, didn't he? He stole the baby, didn't he? C. Wood said, Jay effectively retired from the reproduction game. Nah, I still can produce, bruh. Yes, indeed. I'm not clipped. I'm not clipped at all. Behind the Hands TV in the building. What up? He said, I spent the weekend with Zaquin Moses and Emmanuel Main Chance, 2 future champions. Okay. L Dub in the building. Man, we having a block party today, man. A lot of people coming in the building, man. The who's and who's of boxing, man. Hanging out today. I appreciate y'all definitely hanging out. Melody and Queen say little Evander. For sure. There go my big homie, Marvin McDowell. Good, Jay. And he said, good morning, Jay, and the hangout, man. L Dub say, behind the TV, what's good? Did you get a chance to talk to Patir Akhmedov? I hope I said that correctly. I know I'm bad on names, man. BJ33 in the building. What up? He said, salute. All right. What else? C. Wood said, Jay, I meant me, son. 20. My sons are 23 and 31. Game over. For real? Just 2? Come on, man. I got 7. Might be 8. Look. I used to say 7. Well, they say the number 7 is the number of completion. You know what I mean? But that number 8 is infinity, baby. Yes, it did. Since my kids don't want to do that, since the kids don't want to give me a baby, I'm going to have to go make my own. You better, Melody Queen said, you better not be out here making those babies. You're like 80 years old at the graduation. Like, who's that? Your granddad? No, that's my dad. Uh-oh. Mama Do said, hey, Jess, let's go for one more. Uh-oh, I done started some stuff up in here, man. Behind the TV said, L-Dub, I did. Laugh out loud. How you know? See, I told y'all, man, this is a small fraternity around here, man, when it comes to boxing, man. There go the big youngster said, keep skeeting. No, not keep skeeting. Y'all know I always like seeing something funny. And I seen this on Instagram the other day, man. I wanted to share with y'all. Check this out.
To be a fucking loser, and I know that shit fake. That's first of all. Second, he come there with a coalition of niggas, bro, just to watch him get cooked. Bro, listen. I'm talking about early. I walked down on him, ming, 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 bang, bang, bing, 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 the kid, mock, setting trap, bing, 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 bing. Bro, I'm talking about cooking this nigga. All you hear is mop, dickhead, mop, bing, 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 bing. Now his homies all sad on the sideline watching him get fucking cooked. I'm talking about packed out. Bing, bing, bing. All you hear in the background, little kids in the back. Oh my God, he cooking this nigga. Please, somebody stop it. This nigga, he fucking frying this dickhead. I'm talking about early cracking. Bing, bing, bro. Terrible fucking, I'm cooking this nigga, bro. Like, early, bro. You should have seen that shit, bro. This nigga was bitch. Bro, I wish I was there, bro. Hold on. All right, bro, all right. Ring. Jay, they try to run it back. I'm about to come down to the gym right now. I don't even worry about it.
It was so funny, man. Being around fighters, man, after they done finished sparring or just hearing some of the sparring about the sparring wars behind the scenes. This is how they be talking, to be truthfully honest, man. You talk, man, I cooked them. And that's how it be. Hey, I thought that was kind of funny, man. You did. Big youngster, what you been up to, man? Yes, indeedy. GPG say having babies is a young man's game. Trust me when I tell you, man. When you talking about, I'm still young, baby boy. In the Bible, shoot, they was having babies at 400 years old. We just done got wimpy now. That's all. We done got wimpy, man. That's all right. I ain't got no prospects, so I can't have no baby right now, y'all. Look, to be honest, if I had a baby, I just want the baby. I don't want the mama, man. Just give me the baby and let me go. I don't want the problems, man. Like, sign this paper that I can just have the baby. You ain't got to worry about child support, nothing, none of this, that, and other. I just want the baby. Can we just do that? Oh my goodness. Mama do say, Jess, dude, don't be scared now. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Y'all crazy up in here, man. All right, let me get this new code that I didn't get so I can go into the all right, so what else? Anybody else got a birthday this weekend? I know that Barbara D birthday is this Friday. Is there any other birthdays coming up this week? You know, let me know who else got a birthday coming up this week, or anybody doing anything fab tablets, any vacations coming up, or anything like that. Enter into the studio. Anybody got a new baby on the way that they want to sell? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. All right. Unless you want to say. Hey, I see no evidence in here. I don't think I spoke to no evidence. What's up, no evidence? Good to see you, my guy. The Rise Podcast said, I'm 63 today. I need mine on the bag. Yeah, you probably older than that. That's why they call your ass senior. You don't look a day over 70, though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, senior, dude, have we got any verification for show on the Tank and Roach fight being verified for the 16th? Have you got any verification on that since you so close to the the champ? Melanie Queen said we were put here to skeet and oh my goodness, who said that? I already know who said it. I ain't gotta pull it up. Jay Dixon. He said we were put here to skeet and multiply. It wasn't written like that. Jab Queen, don't be in here laughing at his shit. Don't get that boy started. Please don't get him started. Okay, let me I'm gonna put up the get the pics of the food that we got yesterday. I got some food porn in yesterday. So it's hilarious. It's not hilarious. He gets worse. That's why I'm telling you, do not feed into that boy's stuff, man. He gets worse. All right, y'all. So y'all know I always love food porn, man. So the food porn this week came from our very own Melanin Queen. First of all, we got the oxtails right there, man. Got the good old oxtails, man, looking real good. And then she just redid us and got the red beans and rice and peas. I'm sorry, rice and peas and cabbage, man. She was doing her thing yesterday, man. Y'all know I love food porn, so y'all keep sending me those pictures. And the ones that just really get me, man, definitely gonna make it into the hangout gallery of best platements, man, for sure. You know, Remo sent a nice one last week, man. That was pretty good looking, Jack. So I appreciate it. All right, before we go any further, man, let me check the Cash App and see if it's broke or not. Because, you know, it seems like lately the Cash App been broke. You dig? So I'm just going to check and see if it's fixed yet. Let me check and see if the Cash App is fixed yet, y'all. Look like it might be fixed, y'all. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. We got a 5-piece for Barbara D. We got a 2-piece from G Peasy. And then we got a 3-piece from C Wood. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, indeedy. The Cash App is not broken. Obviously, it is fixed, man. It is fixed. And I appreciate that the appreciation that came into the Cash App, man, for sure, without a doubt, man. So, matter of fact, let's get some hollers going real quick, man. You know, as soon as we get a little of that bread, man, let's get that holler, man.
Let's get Shara to holler, man.
One more time. Yes, indeedy. One more time. All righty, y'all. Appreciate that, man. And y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for a station break, y'all. Y'all know I need my good cup of coffee. Let's get it on.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeedy. But man. So what do y'all think about Keyshawn going to 140? I'm gonna tell you, 140 is definitely turning into a very smoked division, man. A very smoked out division. How do y'all think that he will fare in 140? Do y'all think he would do well? Talk to me quick before I forget, man. Put it in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel that Keyshawn would fare out pretty good in the 140 division? And speaking of 140 division, our topic entitled today is Hitchins versus Kambosos Jr. It's fight week. Who you got and why, man? I think personally that Hitchins got this one in the bag, man, because to be truthfully honest, Devin Haney for sure did the blueprint on beating Kambosos, man, for sure. And I feel though that Hitchins will reproduce exactly what Devin did, man. Stand behind the jab, man, and we're pretty much just keeping it real simple and boxing them. That's all you got to do when it comes to Kambosos. All you got to do is box them, man. Keep him on the outside, man, because he gonna want to rumble. You dig? Now, well, I'm just gonna keep it simple right there, man. What do y'all think about that fight, man? Do anybody feel though that Kambosos can pull it off? Put it in the chat and tell me why you think that. I like to hear your opinionations, man. The senior said, I think that it's Hitchins' KO party with, come on, saying, really? You think that Hitchins, me and you was at a Hitchins fight, man, and it just seemed like he just ain't got that boo bop bang, man. I don't think he got that boo bop bang, man, to put Kambosos down. Jab Queen Boxer say, yeah, their fighting styles mirror each other to me. Jay Dixon said he got Kambosos. Tell me why. Tell me why you got Kambosos. No evidence said food for GAR. Yes, I was just looking at the rankings. Melanin Queen say, if the skeet works, then the universe approved it. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. That's some good post-skeet food. Put you to sleep fast, especially with some motherfucking cornbread. I like that white dude, man, that be on Instagram talking about cornbread. Jay Dixon, he multiplied 7 times already. I don't want my bro out. Jeff being a grandpa daddy. Not a grandpa daddy. Is that what they call him now? No evidence said he had a crab boil this weekend. Man, where was the invite? You know what I mean? Where was the invite? I love me some seafood, man. You know, any food I see, I eat seafood. The big homie is in the building. Cash Sports, the box store, and AKA 2 o'clock Shorty is in the building. He says salute and top of the morning. Back at you, big homie. What, boss dog? Texting, he don't do too much. He said Gary Antoine Russell will walk Keyshawn Davis down at 140. Ooh. I hope that don't be Keyshawn's first introduction into 140. That'd be bad business for him. It'd be bad business for him. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, man. Keyshawn at 140, but I don't know. Maybe him at 140 might even increase his power a little bit, y'all. What do y'all think? You know what I mean? Because if he been, draining himself at 135, ooh, Jay Dixon said Keyshawn versus Matias. I want to see that. Jab Queen said Gary Antoine Russell is his first fight, is top rankers punishing him. Wow. Yeah, that'd be crazy work, man. That'd be crazy work. I hope that ain't his introduction into 140 or Matias. But he probably will want to go after one of the champs at 140. Cash Sports say put Keyshawn in there with Tito Mercado. That's still a tough one right there. A lot of people don't know Tito Mercado. You dig? I remember when he put them hands on what's the kid from Philly, man? The old head from Philly, man. What's his name, man? Hank Lundy, man. Yeah, Tito put hands on him. Jay Dixon said, I think Gary got Puelo problem. No, I think Gary will get Puelo, though. I think he'll get him. Yeah, Tito nice. Tito very nice, man. Very nice, man. A lot of people don't know about Tito, but he will put hands and feet on you for sure. Say J.A. say Tito called out Shakur and Keyshawn. You would favor Tito. Yeah, man. Tito tough, man. He tough and he hungry. Ain't nothing worse than a hungry fighter, man. The one that ain't got that bread yet. Hey, I heard that Keyshawn blew $1 million bag, man. Yeah, I that's what I heard that his purse was going to be for this one. I heard he blew $1 million and what you call him got a free bag. He got a free bag, man. Hey, you can't beat that. You got paid for training. He got paid for training. I ain't mad at him at all for that, man, for sure. So Tito will walk through the guy Mason just beat on Saturday. Say Tito walked through the guy Mason just beat on Saturday. Yeah, Tito ain't no joke, man. You dig? And he probably ain't gonna get too much. You know how when people know you dangerous, they, you get that cliche put on you quickly. Yeah, high risk, low reward. High risk, low reward gets no fights, man. Yeah, a hungry fighter that can fight is a danger. Yeah, for real, man. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, man, especially when you get them hungry foreigners, man. Ooh, Lord, they be the worst, man. Yes, indeed. They fighting for a whole different game, man. Coming out of poverty, Jack, and everything. They be like, shit, they happy just to have shoes and shit. You know? Melody Queen say, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. I don't know how many people in here right now, but however many people in here, we should have that many likes or unlikes. I don't care. You can hit it up or hit it down. Just don't shoplift the show, man. I'm talking to some of y'all peekaboos too. Just because you're watching in silence don't mean you can't hit the like button in silence either now, all right? Come on now. Support the channel, Jack. For sure. We appreciate it. You dig hanging out early in the morning. For sure, man. Yes, indeed. All right, let me see what else we got going on. Let me see. Somebody just did some chattering. The Rise Podcast said, I like Miss Shara. Oh boy. Yes, indeed. Dude gonna pull up and say, every day I gotta fight for my love. Why? But I think that should be a good close scrap. Yeah, well, we got some up and coming scraps coming up, man. Let me see. What fights do we have coming up? Let me see. Do I have them? I think I have. Hold on. Let me see. I could be wrong. I think I might have put in here what upcoming fights that we have coming. Let me see. Or didn't get that either. All right. These are some of the up and coming fights that are on its way. Let me see if I can pull this up on my screen. I know y'all see it, but I'm trying to see it myself. Okay, it's acting like it don't want to show me. Okay, there it is. We got Donaire versus Campos in Casino Buenos Aires in Argentina. 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, UK 4 a.m. We got Cruz versus Mashiro, Madison Square Garden, New York, United States at 7 p.m. We got Hitchins versus Kambosos, Madison Square Garden. And we got Norman versus Sasaki in Tokyo. I think we got hold on, I think I got one more that I can show you all. Bear with me 1 second. Let me take that down first before y'all just let me be talking behind the screen. Come on now, how you take this damn thing down? I'm gonna have to pull it up on my phone. It's so much easier to do it that way. Let me go to my phone. It's so much easier that way. How you pull this down? There we go. All right. Also, the last two is Arianeta versus Simri, also in Tokyo. And then we got Krenz versus Utera in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on 6/19. So those are some of the up and coming fights that we have on the horizon. Make sure that y'all govern yourselves accordingly. Cash Sports say, Melanin Queen, how are you? Jab Queen say, Kid versus Tevin, the 28th on the Jake Paul undercard. That'd be a good exposure for them. You know what was so funny? I wanted to show y'all something. I don't know that I get a chance, to show this on one of the other shows, but I had the video and I was like, this guy really irks me, man. Let me pull this one up, see if I can get it. And I'm gonna try to put it together for y'all. And when it's loaded, then I'll put it up for y'all. Let's see what else y'all got going on in this chat. Melanie Queen says, Senior, I made some oxtails, rice, and peas yesterday. We just showed it on the screen. Did you see it, Miss Melanie Queen? We just put your dish. Your dish made it to the post of the day. Yeah, we put you on the screen. Cass Sports, I'm doing well. How about you and Mrs. Cass? Yeah, your meal made it to the highlight roll of food porn on the food gallery. You must have missed it. Senior said, I need in Miss Shower for sure. It did look good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It did look good. For y'all that didn't get to see it, maybe I can re-show it. But yeah, y'all know me. I love me some good food. lately I've been thinking about making a good meatloaf, man. And I was telling my moms this morning that grandma used to make the best meatloaf. Because I'm gonna tell you, the key thing to a good meatloaf is that it's juicy. And it's not just tasting like a hamburger. You know what I mean? It shouldn't just taste like a hamburger. And my grandma used to make the best meatloaf, and then she'll have like that tomato sauce or tomato paste seasoned on top of it, man. But also with the shredded cheese. Man, I would love to be able to mimic that, man. She took that recipe to her grave, man. And I swear I wish I was able to get that particular meal, man. But I've been checking out some recipes, so hopefully I'll be able. But for y'all that didn't get a chance to see Char's oxtails that she made yesterday, Miss Shara, I apologize. Yesterday, there it is, and also the rice and peas and cabbage. Hey, Al Booger in the building. He said, I had some Costco meatloaf the other weekend. That tastes like some dry hamburger. Exactly, man. And that is not what you want, man. That is not what you want. You want that meatloaf, man, where you see the juice easing out of it and everything, and it's seasoned well and everything. Let's talk fast and say Trump going to put a tariff on oxtails. The oxtails being cooked these days, I ain't never seen no damn ox walking around. That's so funny. Have y'all ever seen the Cat Williams skit where he talks about oxtails? He said, I've been living for 40-something years old, and I have never seen an oxen. And for all the oxtails that we are making in America, it just don't seem like there's enough oxen to take care of all these oxtails that are being made. I made the bootleg version of oxtails before that. I found a recipe on YouTube using turkey necks, y'all. Yeah, using turkey necks, man. And I'm gonna tell you, once you make it and everything, it actually looks like oxtails. You did? And you use all the regular ingredients that you would use for oxtails. Because I don't like oxtails. I don't like the texture. I don't like that. I don't know what it is, man. But I'm not an oxtail fan at all. And I done, people always say, oh, you just got to hear my oxtail. I done had oxtails made by some of the top Jamaican chefs and everything, man. I don't like the texture, man. I don't like the gooey or whatever it is, the grist. I don't know what it is. And then it's a damn tail where the animal would be wiping his. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm with Coach Kenny on this one. You ever heard Coach Kenny talk about oxtails? He don't mess with them either, man. So yeah, I made mine with turkey necks, man. Senior said barbecue sauce is the meatloaf secret, man. Okay, Senior. I'll give you a call and find out what you got. Al Booger say, right, it's cow tail. Exactly. How many oxens you done had, man? There go my wayward son in the building, BBO. What's up, BBO? He said, so neck bones, huh? I bet you're wrong, Jay Dixon. I don't eat chitlins. And, and some of y'all might know the reason why I don't eat chitlins. And I'll tell you why. But before I do that, let me speak to my brother, Real Prison Talk with Tommy. Hey, what's up, Tampa Tommy? You missed the little Vanda's video I had out, man. Everybody enjoyed it. We appreciate you inviting us into your home, man, and showing us how little Vanda is growing up so rapidly. It looks like he's teething, my brother. And I know how they get when they do that, for sure. But getting back to the chitlins is this, y'all. As Senior has told you all, he thinks I'm from Virginia, okay? My family is from Virginia. I was born in Washington, D.C., and we used to always go down Virginia every weekend, okay? My uncle had a pig farm, and me and my younger uncle, who is younger than me, because he's my grandmama's menopause baby, we used to go down there, and then when they slaughtered hogs, our job was to pour the water down the intestines and push out the crap, okay? I did not know that a pig had so much crap. If you to see this much crap at one time, and the smell of it made me never want to ever eat a chitlin a day in my life. It was the nastiest thing I've ever seen. And our job was to pour the water down it and push out the smack. And that's why I don't eat chitlins, y'all. You dig? And I'm gonna tell you, man, they would cook, they would slaughter that hog and everything, man. And it was crazy, man, because them hogs loved my Uncle Isaac, man. The hogs loved Uncle Isaac, man. You know, he was the pig farmer and everything. And when I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, when my Uncle Isaac passed away, he passed away right in the pig's gate, wherever they be in. And the pigs surrounded him and would not let anybody go near him. They didn't try to eat him or anything like that, but they would not let anybody go over there to get my Uncle Isaac out of the pen. They eventually had to shoot one of the hogs, man, and that's what made the rest of them roll out. You know how. So now this is the crazy part of the story, y'all. My Uncle Isaac was buried in Richmond, Virginia. My family is from Tappahannock, Virginia. Okay, same place where Chris Brown is from, and Chris Brown is my cousin that I don't know, never met him before, or anything like that, but we're cousins. They buried my uncle in Richmond. The pig, one of the pigs, was found at his grave. They said pigs have like incredible noses. That's what they say. But they actually found one of the pigs at his grave trying to dig him up, y'all. True story. What are y'all? I know some crazy stuff in the chat. Tampa Tommy said, I can't do tails either. I'm with you. Christine Gibbons said, I'll make you some meatloaf, New York style. You know we the best at everything. Oh, Lord. Them damn New Yorkers, boy, they swear they do everything better than everybody else, man. I swear they do. Jay Dixon said, been there, done that, and I don't eat that BS either. Farm life is real, for sure, man. I'm going to tell you one thing I used to hate. Going to the well for water, man, because we didn't have a well on our property. So we had to go to the next property over and take these 5-gallon buckets, man, and walk a half a mile with 5-gallon buckets back to the house, man. And I swear, I hated every bit of going to the well, man. I kid you not, man. For sure. Farm life is crazy. I didn't mind digging up the, planting the gardens and all that, because that gave me my horticulturalist life of growing, man. That's why I have such a good green thumb. You dig? But yeah, it is serious. Melanin Queen said, Christine Gibbons, good morning, Queen. Melanin Queen said, it's cowtail. They just call it ox. It's still good to me. Okay. Okay. Melanin Queen is verifying with Singing. Said, yep, barbecue sauce is the key. Rapper Stone, what's up, my guy? Good morning. He said, good morning. No New York hate. No, I love New Yorkers, man. I kid you not. New Yorkers are my favorite people. I'm gonna tell you why I love New Yorkers, man, because they so damn real. You can have an argument with a New Yorker, right? And right after that, y'all can just go to lunch and shit. You know what I'm saying? New Yorkers are real people, man. They got tough skin. You know what I'm saying? They do believe that they do everything better than everybody else. They believe they got the best of everything. They believe that they are the best dressers, everything. Everything, man. New Yorkers, but I love my New Yorkers. And New York is one of my biggest followers in here, man. New York is the New York and California is my biggest followers for the hangout, y'all. For sure, for sure. We got plenty of New Yorkers in here, man. And I got a lot of New York friends. She said, and do and see what I mean? Yeah, they're delusional as well. You said laugh out loud facts. We don't want nothing sugar coated. Oh my goodness, man. I got some stories about New Yorkers. Trust me, man. But I'm gonna tell you the first time I ever went to New York and drive, because the way they act is the way they drive as well. Okay. I remember I went to New York, man. I had a couple of young ladies with me, right? And we were entering into the Lincoln Tunnel. And I put my blinker sign on, and I was just waiting for somebody to let me over, right? And they said, Jay, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean? They said, this is New York. Nobody's going to let you over. You just got to take it. They said, that's just how you drive in New York. You got to be aggressive. You cannot be having your blinker signs on. They look at that as soft. They should have never told me that. Man, I was like Mario Andretti, man. I don't know, some of y'all might know that, but he's a race car driver, man. But yeah, after that, I gave him no respect, man, at all. And I'm going to tell you, it's so funny that all cab drivers got that silver cage on the front of their car and shit, you know, and it's for a reason, man. That's why it's no fault insurance in New York. Did y'all know that? It's no fault insurance in New York. You get hit, you take care of yours, I take care of mine and shit. You know what? I'm done. Let's get into what's happening in the world of boxing, man. Let's talk more about boxing right now instead of oxtails and having babies and all that. Talking about granddaddy papa, grandpapa, what do you call it? All right, y'all. Let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing today, man. First of all, what we got right here is we got Foster versus Fulton, man. I like this fight, y'all. I like this fight a lot. O'Shaquie Foster against Stephen Fulton, man. Who do y'all have in this particular fight, man? I think it's a good one. Sonica Blade in the building. What's up, sis? UK in the house. Good to see you. Got the UK sis in the house. She said, that's how you have to drive in London. My dad's really good at it. Okay, well, I'd be great in London too then. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. But what do y'all think about O'Shaquie Foster versus Stephen Fulton? Who you got in this fight, man? Oh, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. If I had to go on boxing alone, I feel though that Stephen Fulton is the better boxer. I think Fulton is the better boxer. But one thing about O'Shaquie Foster, man, you can't count this guy out. You can't count him out, man. This guy can rumble, you dig, and he got that equalizer. He'll get you out if he have to, because he's one of them cats that if he's down, oh, he coming for you. So put it in the chat. Tell me what you think. No evidence said I take Foster since he's been at the weight longer. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. We got two Fosters so far. C. Wood said no fault in New York is mostly for personal injury, not car damage. Oh, yeah, but shit, that's the main. So you can't get paid for no personal injury? Or am I understanding that incorrectly? Because shit, I'd rather for it to be, oh, okay, it said mostly for personal injury. So you get paid for personal injury, just not for the car damage? Explain it to me so I can get more understanding. Seawood got so that's 3 people that got Foster. That's 3 people that got Foster. Wow. I'm gonna tell you, I like that Fulton is with Bozy now. I like that. He said yes for the body, not for the car. So you can get paid for your body or no? Explain that. I'm still not understanding. Cash Sports say Foster versus Fulton is a good chess match. I got Foster. That's 4 Fosters. Wow, that's terrible, man. So you can mess around and get your neck broke and not get paid for it? That's nasty work. But you can get your car fixed. That's crazy. Let's talk fashion. Say I got Cool Boy. Going to be a boring fight. Scooter's a counterpuncher, and Foster takes too long to get in the groove. Okay, the opposite. Okay, Seawood, that makes more sense to me, man. I get ready to say that's brutal. That's brutal. But damn, you can't even get your car fixed? That's terrible. You can get fixed, but not your car. That's horrible. That's horrible as hell. I'm just going to enjoy the fight. Lewis 4500 said, I'm not even going to take a pick on this one. All right. Okay, let's move to the next one, man. Let's move to the next one, which is, check this out, y'all. Look who's getting in the game. Mike Epps is opening up a youth boxing gym in Indianapolis to help inspire teens to put down guns and get these hands. I like it, man. I like Mike Epps, man. And I like that he's pretty much the vet in the game now when it comes to being a comedian. And he has entertained us so much, man. And I'm glad that he is doing this, man. You know what I mean? I like when people use their platform to make things better. And for him to open up a gym for kids, man, you know what I mean, to get them out the street, hey, touche to him, man. I appreciate that for sure, man. Shout out to Mike Epps, man. And also, he's funny. I thought they was going to do the Richard Pryor movie, and he was going to be play Richard Pryor, man. But it seemed like that never happened. All righty. As y'all know, and I know some of y'all already know this, breaking news that the fight is, well, we know the fight is on, but now for sure they're saying that TKO Boxing will be handling the fight. They will be promoting the fight, Dana White and Turkey Al-Sheikh. They'll be handling the fight. So there you have it, man. And this looks like that fight will be in Las Wages, y'all. Yes. The fight will be in Las Wages. That's why I don't gamble there. For sure. What else we got going on here, y'all? Junto Nakatani forces Ryosuke and Nishida to quit after 6 and unifies. That's what's up. That's what I like. What's his name? Nakatani. I like him, man. I think he's a pretty decent fighter. What y'all saying in the chat? Look like we got some chatting going. Richard Pryor biopic fell through. Okay. Cops don't show up that assets scenes unless someone has bodily injury exchange info and gets your car out the damn road. Damn, that's brutal. That's why a lot of people don't. Nasir 215. Wow. I'm pretty much sure you've been in the hangout before. I was about to give you the hangout speech. If I'm wrong, let me know, my friend. But I think I've seen you in here before. Let me know if you've been in here before, Nasir. Cool boy by points. I think it'll start off slow, but will end in fireworks with Cool Boy outboxing Foster. You can get a fix, but okay. Wow, you know what? That's a good point. I can see that. I can see that, Nasir. I can see that for sure. C will say salute to Epps for the community effort for sure. Barbara D said good for Mike. The box story said facts. Let's talk fast. It's definitely going to be some booze. He said, did you see Nashida? He said, I'm always here. I just don't always chat. Okay. So you've been playing peekaboo, huh? That's what's up. But you have chatted before? Because I thought I seen your name before. And if not, if you've never chatted, if this is your first chat, please let me know. Sonica Blaze said, your prior clip made me find some Richard Pryor stand up online. One of the funniest persons we ever got to be blessed with. Yeah, Richard Pryor was just made to be funny, man. I mean, he definitely walked in what he's supposed to be doing, man. And I'm gonna tell you, some of his movies were the funniest. I'm gonna tell you, the funniest movie I love, man, with Richard Pryor, man, is when he went to jail. Him and God, what was the white boy name, man? I remember this movie so well because I ran away from home for a couple of days, and I went to this movie with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, I believe that's his name, and they end up going to jail. They end up going to jail, man, and that was the funniest movie, man. It was funny as hell, man, and he was in the jail cell with this guy named Grossberger. Yeah, the guy was named Grossberger. This dude was like huge, like that, big white boy, man, and it was just funny as hell. Rise podcast say Richard Pryor was in love with Sally. He had a few Sally mints in his life, Jack. Sally and her brother Sal. Hey yo, leave. He said, "Damn, that Cool Boy 3 Division. He been shrinking himself for years." Then, yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, what's the name of that movie, man? Stir Crazy. Stir Crazy was the name of that movie, man. And the big white boy named Grossberger, man, get to singing about Birmingham jail, man. It was funny as hell. If you never seen Stir Crazy, go check out Stir Crazy, man. Funny as hell. The Toy was funny, BBO. Definitely was another funny movie. All right, y'all, let's get back to what's happening in the world of boxing because I got to take my mom to a doctor appointment today. All righty, what's next? Did I do this one? Hold on, let me see. Okay, Nail in your way to Junto Nakatani. Welcome to the Super Bantamweight. Okay. What else we got? Let's see what else we got. Says benefits from Vasily Okay, Andy Cruz benefits from Vasily Lomachenko retirement, says promoter. And he actually does, for the simple fact his next fight, which is I think this weekend, is an eliminator. And if he wins this fight, that'll put him in contingency to go for the belt next. You know what I mean? So Lomachenko leaving 135 has definitely put Andy Cruz into the into the game of that 135, being able to be a part of getting a chance to fight some of the top 3 in the division, man. So I'm definitely interested in seeing Andy. I'm definitely interested in seeing Andy. And then we just got, what you call him, just losing his belt on the scale. So yeah, it's about to be wide open, but it's really going to put pressure on Shakur and also Javante Tank Davis and Roach, man. We're gonna have to see some getting some rumbling going on. Yeah. And Andy gonna put that press on him for sure. Next. Shakur Stevenson defense style may fail against aggressive Wim Cepeda. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I feel, though, that Shakur Stevenson has everything that he needs to neutralize Wim Cepeda's style. I don't even think Cepeda gets in, to be truthfully honest. And I feel, though, Shakur will play a sniper role, you dig, and just yeah, I just feel, though, that he's going to piece him up from the outside, man. And I think it's going to be a masterclass, to be truthfully honest, man. How exciting it's going to be, I'm not sure. You dig? But like I say, Behind the Hands TV been telling us he been seeing some real good stuff from the camp, and he seems overly impressed about Shakur. So with that being said, maybe we see something different. My biggest concern is wondering how his hands are going to make it through. How is his hand? Where's this fight at, y'all? Where are they having it? Is this fight in Vegas? If the fight's in Vegas, he can get some shots in his hands, and that'd be just grand. You did? But I don't know. What do y'all? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat, man. What y'all got going on in the chat? Let's see. Andy Cruz versus Tevin Farmer would be nice. Mike Rim say, which way is up in some kind of hero? Yeah, that was good. Did you see Apatea? Yeah. We're going to get to it, Nasir. We're going to get to it. Somebody said that Keyshawn is running away from 35. Yeah. See, Wood say, I got Cepeda if he can penetrate. Yeah, that's a big if, man. That's a big if. The big homie said Cruz versus Metalla would be interesting if they can make it. Nobody wanted to get in there with do that. Jab Queen says in New York. Oh, okay. The big homie's in the building. He said, salute, Jay. It's going to be a track meet. What's up, big homie? I hope all is well. Are you out on your walk this morning? I know this is probably around walk time right now. Shout out to the big homie, Bruce Gas, man. Mike Rim said, I just don't understand how a person keep hurting his hands and they don't hit hard. But maybe you need to get hit by him, and then you can make a decision if he really hits hard or not. See, Wood say, I got $2 on Cepeda and quietly $3 on. Oh, you big spender. You big spender. Okay, that's what's up. Oh my goodness, too funny. All right, y'all. Let's move next. What we got next? We got Ernesto Mercado calls out Nair Albright for his minor belt. Okay, that's what's up. You want the minor belt? All right, what we got next, y'all? Let's see. Say Andy Cruz versus Hironori Mashiro for the IBF Eliminator this Saturday on DAZN. And we just talked about this, man. This he's getting in a great place. You know what I'm saying? And I like this kid, Andy Cruz. I like him a lot. He got the goods, man. And I'm gonna be truthfully honest, man. When it comes to those, you know, that level, and I consider is an elite fighter. You know what I'm saying? I feel though that in any given day he can compete with those top 3 in the division, respectfully. You know what I mean? I feel though that he can compete. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Richardson Hitchins vows bloody massacre against George Kambosos Jr. IBF lightweight title defense. Bloody massacre. So I guess he's saying that he's going to cut him up a lot. You know what I mean? He says he's going to cut. And I can see him getting cut up a lot because I'm pretty much sure he got a lot of scar tissue from his past fights. You did? Because Haney cut him up pretty nice. And I'm going to tell you, when you've been cut up like that, it's easy to get for those wounds to open back up. Like I said, it's called scar tissue. You dig? And it tends to tenderize and open up quickly. So I can see that happening. And I can see that's his game plan, being a sharpshooter and trying to cut him up. So maybe he can get the fight stopped that way. Because I don't see a KO happening. I can see a TKO happening from him cutting him up, but I just don't see a KO at all. You did? All right. What's next? Kelvin Davis offers an apology for the brothers Keyshawn and Keon's altercation with Nair Albright. Well, one thing I didn't realize, I thought he was one of the people that was in the altercation. Because I try not to do news on stuff outside of boxing. I try not to. But the apologies, I think, should come from the guys that made the offense. Yeah, I think the apologies should come from the guys that made the offense. And that's just my opinion on that. You dig? I don't think the brother that didn't have nothing to do with it should be making the apology. Dana White and TKO to promote Canelo versus Crawford. Will the UFC reach boost pay-per-view for the boxing biggest fight? How do y'all feel about Dana White being a promoter in boxing now? Do y'all feel that the UFC model that he used in UFC, do y'all feel though that it will work in boxing? Put it in the chat. Tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all feel that the blueprint that he has established, do you feel though the blueprint that he has established in the UFC model, do you feel though that will work in boxing? Put it in the chat. Tell me what y'all think about that. Jab Queen say, I like Andy Cruz too, even though I think he's 47 years old. Y'all know what they say about them Cuban fighters, man. GP say he do seem older. Remo says Abdullah Mason will hurt Andy Cruz. I don't know if I can agree to that. I think it'll be a good match. I think that Andy Cruz is a better boxer than Abdullah Mason. Opinion, mine. I feel though that he is a better boxer, and I think that his IQ is better than Abdullah Mason, which will balance out the fight, being though that Abdullah Mason is definitely a stronger puncher. And I like that Abdullah Mason goes to the body as well. You dig? And he has youth on his side as well. So I think that makes that a good matchup. And Remo always puts together good matchups, man. But yeah, I don't think it'd be a washout though. I don't think that. You dig, for sure. C. Wood said Kevin doing the mature thing, but it should be Key and Keon. Exactly. For sure. For sure. For sure. I don't even think they should have even a reason to be even talking to that young man because he beat your big brother up. That's nasty work. That's nasty work for sure. You did. Jab Queen said Dana need to pay them MMA fighters first before he come getting in our business. Well, it's too late. He already here. Barbara D said Andy Cruz, thumbs up. GP said, I like it. Hardcore boxing fans just have to be a little bit more open-minded. Okay. It can work if the money ain't so funny. We will get harder fights, not just the soft one. See, then the thing about it is what you do have with the TKO, you got Dana's fight model, but you got Turkey's pockets. So with those two together, because Turkey believes in paying fighters. So you put those two together, you might got a perfect combination, but we will see. I mean, if we want to just base it on the first fight that they're doing, Canelo's getting paid giraffe money. Yeah, way up there. And they say, and it's rumored that Crawford's getting paid a hell of a bag too. I done heard all the way up to 100 million himself. I don't know if that's true, but they're putting out a healthy bag. And we all know that Terrence Crawford is a shrewd negotiator. He's a shrewd negotiator, and he's going to make sure that he gets every red cent that he believes he's worth. So trust me, he just didn't take the first offer. Cash Sports say it would be an improvement over the current state of boxing. C. Wood said it would be an improvement over the current state of boxing. C. Wood says Mason can hurt Cruz, but not sure if it'll be enough if doesn't pack Cruz up and out. Dana White matchmaking is elite. He's cheapest as all hell on the pay, but matchmaking alone, he's second to none. They definitely going to rumble for the top spot. Tim Layton said maybe for the up and coming fighters. Yeah. And that's who they're going after, to be honest, y'all. They're going for the up and coming fighters. That's why they just had that event in Saudi Arabia that and they was based on you only could be part of it if you only had up to 10 fights and this, that, and the third. So it's looking like that's the pool that they going for, the up and coming, I won't say elite fighters, but the up and coming best fighters. You dig? And they're trying to funnel them out. GPG say, give us Abdullah Mason versus De Los Santos for the vacant title. Ooh. You know what they should have did? And they do that sometimes. They should have just moved Abdullah Mason and had him fight De Los Santos. That's what they didn't did. I done seen fights like where the undercard A side moves up and fights the person that fell out, that didn't fall out. So they should have had that. That's what they should have did that night, GP. Had Abdullah Mason fight De Los Santos. That would have been gravy, man. That would have been gravy, man, for sure. Nasir says hold on, what'd he say? He said they asked the Mason team, and the dad said no. Oh, okay. Remo said, I got a question for Jay in the chat. How y'all feel about fighters being elevated via email versus having top 2 contenders fight for the title? I prefer the top 2 contenders fight. Yeah, that's what I prefer. I don't like the email at all. You dig? And a lot of fighters don't like the email. A lot of fighters don't like the email. You dig? Because they know what flack comes from it. You dig? And, you know, real fighters want to fight for what they get, man. So I prefer that whoever's up next should rumble for it. Yeah. Well, let's say that, you know, you got the small belt and the big belt. The big belt vacates. Whoever the small belt is, he fights whoever the next contender. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. And pay Nakatili step aside. Yeah, that works. Let's talk fashion. I asked that myself. I would rather them fight, but I also feel it isn't their fault, like in the Loma situation. Well, when that first happened, I remember when Loma did that, and Loma was ducking somebody. He was ducking Haney. Remember, y'all? He was ducking Haney. He did not, for some reason, he did not want to fight Haney. That's when we first got that first email belt. You dig? That I can recollect. You dig? He didn't want to fight Haney. And Haney ended up getting the email belt and blase from that. You did? But he ended up defending the belt. He defended it. The Boxtorian said 2 top contenders fight. Barbara D said, I would rather see the fighters fight for the belt. For sure. Who wants it handed to you? You never appreciate anything that's handed to you, man. Drab Queen, Hardcore Boxing News. I'm talking about him retiring and Metallica getting elevated. Nah, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. At all. Fight for it. I feel though Metallica should be able to fight someone for the belt. That's how I feel. Loma said Haney was too big. Well, didn't they end up fighting anyway? So what's the big difference? Yeah, the top 5 should always be forced to duke it out. To hell with giving away belts. Exactly. Mundo. Okay. What's next, y'all? What's next? All righty. Abdullah Mason seeks vacant WBO lightweight title against Sam Nokes. What do y'all feel about that? Sam Nokes. They should fight for a Jab Queen. Being given my first belt. What'd he say? Giving my first belt ever takes away from the moment for sure. Oh, yeah. That's not how you want to get it. That ain't how you want to get it. Moving on. Jaya Apatea stops Claudio Sequeiro with crushing KO. Eyes Ramirez unification after brutal win. And I'm gonna tell you, man, this youngster, man, been putting hands and feet on people a lot, man. And I like him. I like Apatea, man, for sure. And I like to see what he got going on. See, Wood said notes can scrap, but some but Mason cooks them under 7. Yeah, I got Mason definitely stopping them. I definitely got Mason stopping them for sure. All righty, what we got next? Wardley pushes for WBA mandatory title shot against Usyk and Dubois winner, but the WBA orders Pulev fight. All right, y'all, and I know some of y'all gonna beat me down for this one. And B3, I want you to hear this one. Usyk versus Dubois. I'm taking Dubois on this one, y'all. I got an eerie feeling that this youngster gonna pull it off this time, y'all. I got Dubois. Yeah, I know. I got Dubois on this fight against Usyk, man. I feel though that he's going to use his size against him. I feel though that he's going to bully him, and I feel though that he finally has the confidence that he's been lacking. You dig? And I just feel though with that recipe, he's going to walk away with this fight this time, man. I really do. And that's all I gotta say about that. You dig? And trust me, I'm gonna bet on this one, man. I'm definitely gonna bet on this one. I got Dubois. Might even stop him. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, and y'all gonna kill me on that one if it doesn't. But it is what it is. I've been wrong before, and trust and believe I'll be wrong again if I have to be. Jab Queen said, G Peasy. True. I would rather them scrap too. I don't care why they email belts. You don't get respect when they do that. Yeah, trust me, these fighters don't want no email belts, man. They want to scrap, man. They want to scrap for it, man. Without a doubt. All right, what's next? Mickey Bay came back. He fought this weekend, y'all, and destroyed Escadon in a brutal return, man. And he did it under the new promoter, Swift Promotions, man. Yeah, man. Not here, but in Philadelphia. Was it in Philadelphia? I gotta remember where they did this at. It was there, Philadelphia or Jersey. Okay, and Danny Garcia has his own promotional company, and Mickey Bay fought on that card, man, and he came back doing his thing, man. You dig? So shout out to Mickey Bay. You dig? I hate when I see these fighters got to come back, but I understand, man. They got to get that bread. They got to get that do re mi fa sol la ti. Remo says, shit, Triple D, Paul's been on a road, probably had the best 2024 in boxing. Yeah. If you talk about, if you're looking for a most improved award, he definitely got it for 2024. So I'm definitely going to put some bread on Triple D winning against Usyk. You dig? For sure. For sure. Other than that, that is it, y'all. That is what we have in the world of boxing today. I want to thank Lottie Dottie and everybody that done showed up again for another hardcore party. We chilled out in the hangout. We had fun as usual. You dig? As usual, man. And let me see, was there any more clips video clips that I wanted to show before I go? Well, I tell you what, let's bring back Nephew, y'all. Let's bring back Nephew.
Talk about it, big boy. What you talking about? Huh? Say shout out to Hardcore Boxing News. J Hardcore.
Jay love the kids, man, for sure, man. I appreciate everybody, man, that rocked out with me today, man. Sonica Blade. She said, buy yourself a cupcake for cheering me up a lot. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope whatever's going on, I hope it gets better, Sonica. And for sure, I appreciate that without a doubt. And you know what? I will buy me a cupcake for sure. I probably do some grocery shopping today anyway, man. I got to pick up some few things. Think I'm going to do that meatloaf today, y'all. So anybody got any meatloaf recipes, send it to me on my Instagram DM, or if you got my number, text it to me. Put it in the Hangout chat, the Hangout Apple chat, whatever. Other than that, man, I appreciate you all, man, rocking out with me this morning. Make sure y'all check out CAD Sports at 2 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, y'all hit Just Do Boxing. Then turn right back around at 8 o'clock and hit the Rise podcast. And we're just going to keep it moving and grooving. Other than that, it's your boy, J Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. I'm out of here. Peace. How you turn this damn thing off? And we out.